truth that you are a slave. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison for your mind.
Greetings. Today I want to speak to you on how to alchemize. And I want to be very much practical with you. And when you understand exactly how to alchemize, then you would realize that everyone is actually using alchemy. Only that some is using alchemy unconsciously, while there are others who can use alchemy consciously. And alchemy is just basically you taking something from one form and changing it into another form. Okay, that's just a simple way to put it, because where the word alchemy really comes from, it have to do with changing lead into gold. Okay, but when you look at the mind and how the mind works, and you understand that it is your mind that is creating all of your experiences and creating your outer environment, then you would realize that every one of us must learn how to alchemize. Okay? And when you read the Bible and have the right understanding that it's all a book of mind science, you'd realize that the very first miracle, which is turning water into wine, is actually alchemy. And that is teaching you how for the very first time you can experience how to change thoughts into things consciously. And that would stop the need. And that would help in difficult time. But it would take a union, okay, which is the coming together of the conscious and the subconscious mind. Okay, at this time I'm a little bit distracted because it seems like the rain is coming down, and I will definitely have to discontinue this video because the rain is presently down. Okay, the very first thing you need to do is find a nice quiet place that you can sit, a nice quiet place where you can lie down, where there will be no disturbance at all, and you can be well focused and concentrated. And with your palms like this, if you are lying next to your side, if you are lying, if you are seated, they would be on your legs like this. Okay? And before you go into visualization, you want to think about some happy moment or some happy experience that you would have experienced in your life. For me, the sexual energy is the most powerful creative energy, and sex is actually alchemy, and that is what expresses us here. Therefore, if you're a man and you can just think about how joyful how satisfactory it is to see the naked body of a woman, and you can find joy, a nice lovely feeling from that, you can do it. Okay? And once you do not have any negative thinking concerning sacred energy exchange, which is sex, then you can do that. Okay? So if you're a man or if you're a woman, you can think, about, a sexual experience you would have had in your life that was so joyful, so satisfactory, and that is the creation process. Okay? It's the act of procreating, and that's how we've been expressed here. Now, with that in mind, and you understanding that a desire is a spiritual sensation, you gonna breathe in and breathe out. Now, when you breathe in, your stomach supposed to protrude outwards. And when you breathe out, your stomach supposed to go in. And as your stomach goes in, you breathe out as much as possible and pull on the sexual energy that is down below. And you will feel a lovely feeling, a tingling feeling. And you imagine that sexual energy coming right up to your mind's eye or to the sixth chakra. Okay? And when you bring it up there, you have to take your desire and think upon your desire and go to the end. See yourself being and doing that which you so desire, and live from the feeling of your wish fulfilled. So with you already cultivating that feeling from before, all you have to do is reflect back on that lovely feeling that will give you that joy and that happiness. And with that feeling, you send it out. You release it. Okay? But it's very important for you to practice mindful breathing. Breathing from the diaphragm, from all the way down here. Okay? And as you breathe and breathe and breathe and calm your mind down, after a while, you have to just listen only to your breathing. And that will help to calm you down even more. And the reason for that is to bring you very close to that drowsy, sleepy state. Which means you can do it any time of the day. Not only in the night, but you can do it any time of the day. And when it brings you to a drowsy, sleepy state, it is bringing you into that place where there is the wall of possibilities, where it is between the conscious and the unconscious world, whereby that state whereby you are not asleep, but you are not awake. Okay? And when you bring yourself in that state, it is the best time to have that feeling of your wish fulfilled and imagine yourself being or doing that which you so desire. That's how you really practice alchemy. And that is you taking something from the world of the invisible and you're expressing it in the visible, knowing, as I said before, that a desire is a spiritual sensation and you're taking part in a spiritual sexual act that will bring forth a manifestation, that will bring forth a birth. Therefore, you must come in to a spiritual orgasm. So when you release it out, that's your spiritual orgasm. And now, the creation process is finished. And you now enter into rest. You now enter into Sabbath. That is even shown to you in the Bible concerning Jacob. When he was blessed by the angel just represents your thought, your desire. And he said, I will not let you go until you bless me. And it tells you that the soft part between the manti, it shrinks. All those things are actually parables, mysteries concerning how to create your reality consciously. But as I always say to you, you have to realize that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. And you must understand that you are responsible for your thoughts and your actions because you're the Lord and Master of your destiny. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I hope I make myself clear to you. And if you would like to get any more explanation and better understanding, if you're still struggling with what I am saying, you can all then feel free to reach out to me by email or whatever. Okay, and I'm willing to help you. Okay, so I want to say, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram or you like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at Black Man Guru. And if you feel strongly to support this work, remember that there's a PayPal and the link is down below. You can all time feel free to check it out. Also, I want to invite you to be a part of my Patreon community, and I want to introduce you to the Inner Sun Science and Technology course that I have there for people who are willing to donate at least $20 or more. It's all about you aligning with that light that is within you, that sun that is within you, so that your life will be able to replicate that of the sun. For whatever the sun shines upon, it brings forth in abundance. And whatever you put your hand to, it would be blessed. Everything would happen in your life in a bountiful way, because you are in true alignment with the rest of nature. So if you feel strongly to check it out, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to say peace. Love you all. Out.